guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pinto. They also call me Tips with Dave. And in today's video, we are going to go into exactly what I do on a daily basis with my Legion secrets. I know a lot of people have been asking me this question. So I am going to reveal exactly what to pay attention to, what I focus on, how I craft my emails, what's going on. And this is how I get results. Guys, I'm going to hop on my computer and share with you some more. Great, guys. Here I am on my laptop. And before I go ahead and share with you exactly how I write my emails in my Legion secrets, I want to show you why, first and foremost, my strategy and everything that I'm doing with relation to my Legion secrets, having it as a core element. Why is it so important? And that's why I make these videos every single Monday. So if you're here for the first time, welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly suggest to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified for future videos. Every Monday, I talk about not just my Legion secrets, guys, but about email marketing strategies that you can utilize already to start to get that flow. The thing with email marketing and the thing with any which ways traffic generation or affiliate marketing, anything like basically that you're doing online, there are two main skill sets that are important. One is learning how to advertise, and the second thing is, as I say, always the follow-up. And we're talking about both those aspects with my Legion secrets. It solves, in my opinion, both these problems, because advertising, you're getting 100 to 200 leads every single day. That's what my Legion secret gives you. Okay, that's the only guarantee that they have, that they give you this product of 100 leads at least. And if you do get somebody to join my Legion secrets, then you get a bonus 100 leads. So you get 200 leads, between 100 to 200 every single day. And you have to put in the work and the effort to convert those leads to make sales. This is what you would do with any kind of advertising. If you post a video content, if you post whatever it is out there that you're using for advertising, your aim as a marketer is to convert that advertising to get a lead and to get a sale. This is guaranteeing you the leads, and the conversion of those leads are up to you. I always say this because I think a lot of people feel like you're guaranteed sales if you use it. You need to have consistency in your effort. You need to do it, right? So I've been using my Legion secrets now for an entire year, guys, and it has been one of the best decisions that I have made. I've got back way as much as I've spent. I've got back tenfold in my opinion, and I just keeps on delivering. So I want to share with you exactly the strategies that I am following. Again, I have a playlist in the description. So in case you want to follow along with all the videos that I've done in the past that document my entire journey, I use this channel to document my entire journey. You can find it there. And if you want to get access to my whole strategy, which includes also how to use my Legion secrets, there's a link in the description. It says Tips with Dave course. So you'll see it's called Affiliate Marketing Essentials in case you want to get it. Just putting it all out there if that's the case. So how much does my Legion secrets cost? It costs you $60 the first month and then $30 every single month after that if you decide to keep it. I personally focus on and tell people, when you get something like my Legion secrets, you need to use it consistent. Therefore, take it as a yearly commitment. In a year, if you don't get results, then make a decision. Start with where you can. Now, you can have multiple accounts with my Legion secret. You start where you can afford to start. That's the best thing that I would suggest to anybody. I have one account only because I don't need, in my opinion, I don't want to have 2 or 3 accounts because I want to spend less time. I'm focused on this approach. If maybe in the future there's time to have a second account, I will. But for now, I just have one account. I'm going to go into my platform just to show you that this strategy works and everything. I just wanted to go to Warrior Plus, which is the network that I personally use for all my sales. Go to transactions, and I'm just going to go to year to date so that we see how it is. It's basically the time I'm shooting this video, and by the time it will come out, which is next week. So I'm shooting it on 13th of February. So you can see right here, it's up to the 13th of February. And if I just put MLGS right here in the tracking code, because I track everything, you will see that I get consistent sales almost every day, every 2 to 3 days. Actually, there are sales from the beginning of the year right up till now. So far it's been 30 sales that I've made just with this strategy. So I follow it every day. It keeps giving me results every day. Yeah, I'm just loving it. Okay, so I'm going to share with you exactly the kind of important elements that I have, but let's get logged into my Legion secrets for a second. And I'm just going to go to statistics. So this is the back office. This is what you'll see. You'll have no emails when you join, but you'll have the quick start video here, and you'll also have the support resources here. So you can go through the FAQs and stuff like that. But the main tab that we're going to be using is the mailing system right here. It's very simple to use. I'll just go over the mailing system so that you guys understand. I have a certain logic behind this. So these are co-registration leads. Okay, as I've said in my past videos, these are co-registration leads. Therefore, because they're co-registration leads, you need to build a relationship with them. Simply put, they're third-party leads. They're leads that have accepted to be marketed by other people. Therefore, they don't know you. And I always say, take the time to get to know them. And how do you get to know them? By emailing them, by telling them your story. This is a one-way street, right? You're not getting replies. It's not a two-way streak here. It's a one-way street. So because you are just emailing them, you need to make sure that you're building a relationship with them. How do you know that it's working? I'll show you that in a second, but this is the first thing. So what are the elements and how you can get to know, or you can share your message, share your story with them? One is knowing exactly, you basically select the leads over here. And you see right here, it says send from, and I have my name, even though there is a my Legion secret, email that goes out, but it shows my name. So they get used to seeing my name in their inbox. This is the priority for me. Then once you have your emails that you start to send, it gets saved here in the saved emails. If you don't have any emails sent yet, it will not show here, but basically you can enter your subject right here, and then you can take these basically ways of formatting. You can use these codes when you write your email. So you write your email right here, and then you put perfect timing and then send. As you can see, I've already sent my email for today. So every 24 hours, you can send another email. Okay, that's the mailing system. That's where we're going to be doing the most amount of work. But I want to talk about a few things before I get into the actual strategies, what to pay attention to. As I said, this is a one-way street, right? You are sending an email out to your leads. How do you know whether your leads like what you're sending, whether it makes sense to do it? So I'm going to show you a good email and I'm going to show you a bad email just so that you guys understand. Let's look at it from the past because I don't want to, affect these results. So I'm going to go to the last page just so that you see. So actually this email right here is a horrible email that I have because it didn't convert, it didn't show anything, but there are same elements that I have everywhere. Now I need to know why it got such a low open rate. So the statistics page, how I look at it is first and foremost the subject line. Did I write a good subject line? So this is something to pay attention to. One of the things, as you can see, I write a lot of how emails because I can see that converts most for me. Some people don't write how to emails. Maybe they will write why or what. So you can ask a question. Then the other thing is to pay attention to is the open rate right here. So within the statistics page, the open rate is really important. The clicks will tell you also, will give you information, give you input. Clicks to open, this is another one. So how many clicks to open did you actually get? So basically the open rate is the percentage of opens that you're seeing right here. So as you can see, most of mine are above 10 to 15%. Actually, I try to get a higher than 15% open rates, and then the click-through rates are pretty much 1 to 2%. But yeah, this is the aim should be and my aim also is to get at least 5% clicks and at least 5% clicks, and the open rates to at least 10%. Okay, this is how I look at it, 10 to 15%. So that's the statistics. Another thing to pay attention to is for the email itself. So I'm just going to open any email just to show you guys how it looks. This is an email and there are certain elements. Now the product that I'm sending to right here goes to within the price range of $20 to $60. Why do I say that? I'm keeping it at this price range specifically because I know that the people on this list are able to at least spend $60 because if they get started with my Legion list, they're able to spend $60. So that is my aim. That is the range that I look at. I don't look at high ticket offers, honestly. Okay, just to let you know that this is another element. Now, how do you write an email that converts? So let's go to the one that converted the most recently for me, even though it's the lowest clicks right now. I'm going to show you guys this email right here. So as I said before, the subject line is very important. In the beginning, you will have to test out a few subject lines to see what makes sense. So you can say, do you know, or a why email or a what email. So you can start to add different subject lines to see how it works. But when you do add your subject lines, pay attention to what you're adding. So if there is a question, am I making the content, as I'm making the subject line congruent with the message that we have in your email? So this is also very important, but the subject is something that you need to focus on. Okay, so you will have to test it out in the beginning, and then once you start to realize what is converting by getting a sale and getting good open rates, you need to continue to do the same thing, right? So what I do is basically I take these emails that have got sales and I rewrite them. I change the subjects. I keep the same elements of the email in place because I need to do this more of the same thing that's converting already for me. Okay, so subject line. First thing. Second thing is you see how I formatted the email. So this is the second point that I would like to pay attention for you to pay attention to when you're writing your email, which is format. I do not write long sentences. I keep it in a short form. So this is how it's done. Small paragraphs. Why? Because even though this might seem like a long email, whoever, and even myself, if I have to read it, I get done with it within a few seconds. It's honestly not that of a long read, right? Because I'm able to do this. So that's another element to keep it in the same. You shorter the email, in my opinion, the better it is. And this is something that I'm personally working on to get more shorter emails, because I like to tell stories and it is converting for me, but I don't like to add too much information as well, right? So don't make too long emails. Keep it, if it is a long email, do it this way so that people go through it quite quickly. If I put all this information, all these paragraphs together, it's actually pretty short email. It's about 100 words. Okay, that's how I write my emails. The other element to pay attention to is that I do underline certain things that I want to, grab attention. This is something that the formatting is important. So first and foremost, in a line, vertically, not too long sentences, short sentences. Please do also add, you can see that I've waited until here and then I put basically enter to have it on a second line, and so on and so forth. I don't make it across, just it's how it converts the best. Add strong call to actions. This is something that I personally do. So if I say, but fear not, I got you covered, click here now. So people know that they have to get, if they want to know what I'm covering them for, basically I've shared that in the body of the email. They click here now because it's a strong call to action. So that's something that I always add. And then I leave the choice to them. So these are elements. Now, how to write the emails and everything else, the content of the emails, I've done this in other videos. I'm not going to cover that here. But this is just to pay attention to the format, to the subject, to the short content and not too long content. Call to actions. These are elements within your email that are really important. And then what I personally do to build that relationship with my audience is I put a picture of myself. So not only are they getting an email from me, but they also can visualize and see who I am and what I'm talking about. And it's the same person that's there sending them an email out every single day. So that's really important. How do you do this? I'll link a video in the description, but you can add your picture pretty easily to my Legion Secrets videos. But this is something, email, sorry, but this is something that you can do. I have a training on it in the description of this video. So I'll link that there. But another element is adding your pictures. And the last thing is having a PS link. What is the PS link? Is just giving you other opportunities. So for example, in this email, just to give you guys an idea, I have my primary offer right here. And then look how I've personally done it. Not everybody does it this way, but I said PS, a little secret. I implemented the same skills. So I'm telling them that this is the product that I'm using, but I'm also implementing it with another product right here that is bringing me extra income. If you want to check out that other product, you can check it out. The PS link is not for you to always get conversions. It's for you to give them the opportunity to choose. Do they want this or that? But if you don't add too many options, so I don't like to add a PS in each and every email. No, I like to add a PS just when I'm, certain times during the week. So maybe midweek and end of the week or something like that. So always it has to be in line with how you're doing. It's not a copy paste kind of method. My Legion Secrets is a great platform, but I feel that the more you go copy paste, you're losing out on the real value of a product like this, because you're not focusing on conversions. And instead, this focuses specifically on conversions, right? So these are the elements that personally I look at. What I pay attention to when I'm writing my email is my subject, the short, how long the content is. I make sure that there's a strong call to action. I make sure that there's a signature with my face there. And I also make sure that if I add a PS link, it's congruent with the offer. It makes sense with the offer. It complements the offer. This is the two things that I have, the 5 things that I actually look at in my entire email. Then the strategy of writing and finding that message. At the end of the day, your audience will tell you, like these statistics that you will see, sorry guys, but these statistics that you will see on open rates, on click-through rates, and finally on sales will help you then craft your emails. So I personally use ChatGPT, for example, and I'm going to show you guys this so that you see. And this is an email from ChatGPT. I'm not going to send an email like this. Okay, I'm not going to send an email like this to my Legion Secrets. I do not copy paste it. This is first and foremost too long. It has a good content. So what I do is then I edit the content in this form right here, as you can see. Look at this email that I'm going to be sending tomorrow, actually. At the time of when you watch this video, the email has already been sent, but I'm going to send this email tomorrow. And you can see right here, it has subject line. It has a short enough email. It has 2 strong call to actions. And then once I copy this email and I paste it here, I will add also, basically I can The good thing is that I can load the last email and you'll see that I already have my signature here. So I can just add the information, add the links, and that's it. You know, that is literally it. I leverage a tool with ChatGPT by writing my emails and I edit them to make sure that it's my message, it's my information that I'm giving out, and I'm happy with the email that has all these 5 elements in place. And as you can see, I don't have a PS link in this email. Tomorrow's email is going to be sent without a PS link. That's just how I do it. Now, for example, I've got the secret sauce. Already, I don't like this word. So I know that I need to edit this paragraph right here. I don't like this secret sauce kind of thing, and I straight direct information of the product or service that you have. That's personally what I do. And then I also like to share my experience because I own this product. Every single product that I do purchase, I share on my Legion Secrets, I actually own myself. So I hope you guys understand that. They're just 5 elements. I wanted to keep this training very concise, very clear. Again, I'm going to repeat. Look at your statistics page, price range of your product. Look at your subject. When in the actual email, look at your subject, the formatting of your entire email, add a picture, and make sure that it's being sent by you. Okay, make sure that this is the send form and not my Legion Secrets, so that you are building a relationship with your leads. If you start to do this, it might take a little bit of time. Be consistent with sending every single day, and it will be beneficial for you in the long term. Okay, guys, I hope this video has been educational for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm here to help. Keep paving the way for your dreams to come true. I'm going to see you guys on the next video.